Hey everyone, myself Bhavya Goyal, a student at IIT Gandhinagar. I welcome you at CodeChef and let's have a look at this question. So yeah, today's question is notebook counting. In this question, we are given that chef has 8 notebooks with him and each notebook has 50 B number of pages. Now each page has 50 lines to be written on and he can use both sides of the pages. So he can write 50 lines on the front side and 50 lines on the back side. Now, what is the effective number of lines that chef can write on across all of his notebooks? So in the input format, will be given two integers a and b representing the number of notebooks he has and the number of pages each notebook has. In the output format, we need to print the total number of lines chef can write on. And the constraints we are given that a and b will lie in between 10 and 100. So in the first input, we are given 1, 1. So chef has one notebook with only one page and he can write 50 lines on one side of the page and 50 on the other side of the page. So in total, he can write on the 100 lines. In the second input, we are given 5 notebooks and 50 pages per notebook. So in total, chef has 250 notebooks, 250 pages, and he can write on the front side of all of those 250 pages with 50 lines and on the back side of all of them. So in total, per page, he has 100 number of lines. And for 250 pages, he'll be having 250 times 100, that is 25,000 number of lines. So to solve this, we are given that we have A notebooks and B pages per notebook. So the total number of pages that chef has would be A into B, right? Now the number of lines on one page is equal to 50 times 2 because there are 50 lines on one page and 50 on the other side. So in total there are 100 number of lines on one page. And how many total number of lines do we have? That is 100 times A times B because there are 100 lines per page and total there are A into B number of pages. So this is what we need to print. So all we need to do is take in the input of A and B and print 100 times A times B. So now let's see the solution in Python first. So we'll be taking in the input like this. So what I'm doing here, we're first of all taking in the input of the whole line as a string and we'll split that with respect to spaces. So this function will give us a list of strings which will contain A and B. Now we'll convert that list of strings into an iterator of map, which would convert it into a list of integers later on using this map function. Now we can just map them or unpack them inside A and B directly using this. So overall, what it will do is it will take in the input of A and B and put them inside these variables A and B. Now all we need to do is print 100 times A times B and we are good to go. And that's pretty much the whole solution as well. The time complexity is constant because we're just doing some constant number of operations. Now let's see the solution in C++. So we'll begin by taking an input of A and B using cin and we'll print 100 times A times B, which is a solution. Now the time complexity again is constant because we're just doing some constant number of operations. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Thanks. Bye.